then you are liars. And if the road warrior says it, it must be true.
Hello guys, so good evening and welcome back to my magical world. It's August 28, 2025 and today is Thursday, 11:24 in the evening. So it's me, Frostbite, your favorite celebrity here in the Philippines. So magbabasa ulit tayo ngayon guys. I'm not really feeling well, pero yan. Pinuntahan kaming lugar. So, kakapagod guys dun. Yeah. So, let's continue. We're reading page 288 of the book Mastery. Isang page muna tayo ngayon, okay? So, in our daily conscious activity, we generally experience a separation between the mind and the body. We think about our bodies and our physical actions. Animals do not experience this division. When we start to learn any skill that has a physical component, this separation becomes even more apparent. We have to think about the various actions involved, the steps we have to follow. We are aware of our slowness and of how our bodies respond in an awkward way. At certain points, as we improve, we have glimpses of how these processes could function differently, of how it might feel to practice the skill fluidly, with the mind not getting in the way of the body. With such glimpses, we know what to aim for. If we take our practice for enough, the skill becomes automatic and we have the sensation that the mind and the body are operating as one. If we are learning a complex skill such as flying a jet in combat, we must master a series of simple skills, one on top of the other. Each time one skill becomes automatic, the mind is freed up to focus on the higher one. At the very end of this process, when there are no more simple skills to learn, the brain has assimilated an incredible amount of information, all of which has become internalized, part of our nervous system. The whole complex skill is now inside us and at our fingertips. We are thinking, but in a different way. With the body and the mind completely fused, we are transformed. We possess a form of intelligence that allows us to approximate the instinctual power of animals, but only through a conscious, deliberate, and extended practice. Ayan. So, in our culture, we tend to denigrate practice. We want to imagine that great feats occur naturally and they are a sign of someone's genius or superior talent. Getting to a high level of achievement through practice seems so banal, so uninspiring. Besides, we don't want to think of the 10,000 to 20,000 hours that go into such a mastery. These values of ours are oddly counterproductive. They cloak from us the fact that almost anyone can reach. Bayan guys. Nakakainis pag sinisipon. Such heights through tenacious effort, something that should encourage us all. It is time to reverse this prejudice against conscious effort and to see the powers we gain through practice and discipline as eminently inspiring and even miraculous. The ability to master complicated skills by building connections in the brain is the product of millions of years of evolution and the source of all of our material and cultural powers. When we sense the possible unity of mind and body in the early stages of practice, we are being guided toward this power. It is the natural bent of our brain to want to move into this direction, to elevate its powers through repetition, lose our connection to this natural inclination in the height of madness, and will lead to a world in which no one has the patience to master complex skills. As individuals, we must resist such a trend and venerate the transformative powers we gain through practice. So, tapos na natin guys. Ko-continue natin sa susunod kasi I'm not really not feeling well, although nakapag-power nap naman ako. So, hindi ako, temo, hair ko. Hindi siya, not okay masyado. So, let's just continue sa susunod. Okay? So, ayan, you better take care of yourself. It's your job.
Take me back to California. I wanna go back to 2018. I wanna go back to when I was happy. So
Yeah,
take
these take over 50 bucks
me
here.
back